Attention, ladies and gentlemen. We'd like to announce that the event will commence shortly, so we invite everyone to please take a seat.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Before starting the event, we would like to share some important information with you.
There are 2 restrooms on this floor, one for the ladies and one for the gents. The ladies' restroom is located at the west side of the room, and the gents' restroom is located at the east side of the room.
The room is equipped with 5 evacuation exits, 3 doors on the west side and 2 doors on the east side of this auditorium.
From the first stage, it isn't something we fought for. Never wanted this kind of pain. Turn myself so cold and heartless. The one thing you should know. Oh, when I isong layo sa kagastalahan at chireng diri odo first stage. It isn't something we fought for. Never wanted this kind of pain. Turn myself so cold and heartless. But one thing you should know. Oh, when I isong layo sa kesalahan at chireng diri odo ing lati.
Most Honorable Ardia Garini Foundation Counselor Ibu Nani Hadi Cahyanto, the Honorable Chairperson of Pia Ardia Garini as the head of Ardia Garini Foundation, Ibu Inong Fajar Prasetyo, Chair of Operation of Ardia Garini Foundation, Ibu Tres Gustav Brookman, and all Yasarini Foundation members who are present online. Adi Sumarmo, Air Base Commander, and Mrs. Marsikal Pertama M. Rida Hermawan, SH Mhan. Wing 400 Commander and Mrs. Colonel Pas Rudi Hasiolan Aritonang. Depot 50 Commander and Mrs. Branch Office SMA or SLB in Wilayah 5 representing the Branch Office Head Amelia Puspitasari, MPD.
Professor James Cohen and all NIU delegates, Managing Director of School Development Directorate, Colonel ADM Ari Presmana Tarigan, Director of School Development Directorates and Teachers Quality Improvement, also serves as the IBDP Head of School, Mr. Dwi A. Yilantoro, PhD, the Director of Entrepreneurship, Marsma Purnawirawan, Sukur MSc Han, the Director of School Domesticity Affairs, Letkol Kes Ayip Purwanto, SPD, the Principal of Pradita Dirgantara High School, Marsma TNI Dr. Yulanto Hadi, MM, and the School Management, the Parent Committee of Pradita Dirgantara High School, Pradita Dirgantara's teachers, staff, and our beloved friends.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the
Closing ceremony of Pradita Dirgantara and Northern Illinois University Summer Camp 2023. Embarking the heritage of Nusantara towards global citizenship. Good day and good morning, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. As the summer camp program comes to a close, we stand here today filled with gratitude and a sense of accomplishment. It has been a remarkable journey of learning, growth, and cultural exchange. I am Bara.
And I'm Clarissa.
Together, we have the honor of serving as the Master of Ceremony on this special occasion, the 14th of July, 2023.
The rundown for today's event are, first, singing Indonesia Raya and Pradita Dirgantara hymn. Second, reciting prayers. Third, closing remarks and impressions. Fourth, photo session. Fifth, summer camp group awardings. Sixth, performances by students of Pradita Dirgantara and NIU teachers. Seventh, closing.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to invite you to rise for the Indonesia Raya and Pradita Dirgantara's hymn. The audience is invited to rise.
Sanalah aku berdiri, jadi pandu hidupku. Indonesia kebangsaanku, bangsa dan tanah airku. Marilah kita berseru, Indonesia bersatu. Hiduplah tanahku, hiduplah negeriku, bangsaku, rakyatku semuanya. Bangunlah jiwa. Merdeka, hiduplah Indonesia Raya. Indonesia Raya, merdeka, merdeka, tanahku, negeriku yang ku cinta. Indonesia Raya, merdeka, merdeka, hiduplah Indonesia Raya.
The audience may now be seated. The audience is invited to rise.
Panjatkan menjadi insan cendekiawan, menjunjung Pancasila dan Undang-Undang Dasar 45. Anugerah yang Maha Kuasa mengiringi langkah mulia untuk mencapai tujuan pendiri bangsa Indonesia, berakhlak mulia, cerdas dan kreatif, berwawasan swabuana paksa, jaya sepanjang masa, terbang mendunia, SMA Pradita Dirgantara.
The audience may now be seated.
Now, we'd like to welcome Dwiki Gali Asmoro to lead the prayer.
Cek, cek. Assalamualaikum. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Ladies and gentlemen, let us bow our heads for a moment. Permission, my prayer is led in Islam. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin, hamdan syakirin, hamdan na'imin, hamdan yuafi ni'amahu yukafi majidah. Ya Rabbana lakal hamd, wa lakal syukr, kama yanbaghi li jalali wa'jika al-karim wa azimi sultanik. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala ali Muhammad, kama sallaita ala Ibrahim wa ala ali Ibrahim, innaka hamidun majid. Amma ba'du. Almighty Allah, Ar-Rahman, Ar-Rahim, Keeper of heaven and earth, Master of the universe, we thank you for grace and the blessings you bestow upon us on this auspicious occasion in this auditorium of SMA Pradita Dirgantara. Praise be upon you, our dear Lord, for granting us the time, the health, and the means to gather here and see through this event closing ceremony of Summer Camp 2023 with the theme Heritage of Nusantara. O Allah, Ar-Rahman, Ar-Rahim, have mercy on us. In the name of the great Quran, make it for us a guide and a light, guidance and mercy. O Allah, make us remember that of it which we have forgotten. Make us know of it that we have become ignorant of, and make us recite it in the hours of the night and day. Oh Allah, we are grateful for the experience and memories we have shared during this event. We ask for your forgiveness for any shortcomings or mistakes we may have made during our time together. Guide us to rectify our actions and grant us the strength to improve ourselves in accordance with your teachings. O Allah, leave no sins of ours in this assembly unforgiven, nor any grief without being relieved, nor any debt without being paid, nor any difficulty in this life or hereafter without being facilitated. O Allah, we thank you for your guidance and support provided by the organizers, committees, volunteers who have tirelessly worked to make this event a success. May you reward them abundantly and bless them in all their endeavors. O Allah, as we depart from this event, we ask for your blessings upon each participant. Strengthen the bonds of friendship and brotherhood that have been formed here. Grant us the ability to apply the lessons we have learned to our daily lives, becoming better human and contributing positively to the communities. O Allah, you are the only one who can fulfill our prayer. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار سبحانك ربك رب العزة عما يصفون والسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
Next, we would like to welcome Ibu Tres Gustav Brugman to deliver a closing remark.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning. Salam sejahtera bagi kita semua. Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya, salam kebajikan. My dear colleagues from the Arya Garini Foundation, our dear guests from NIU, Professor James Cohen, and all the NIU delegates, the Honorable Commander of Adi Sumarmo Air Force Base, Commander of Maintenance Depot 50, and all academia of SMA Pradita Dirgantara. It is with such honor that I am standing here before you to express our gratitude and recognition to all of our beloved students, teachers, staffs, the NIU team, and all parties involved in the success of Summer Camp 2023. We are all well aware that these past 2 months have been very packed and busy for all academia of SMA Pradita Dirgantara with PDC series, graduation, carnival, CNC, and now summer camp, SEP, and MPLS that happen all at once. It is for sure requiring patience, persistence, stamina, and collaboration that are beyond measure. And yet, we can proudly say that all of the hard work and dedication that you all put into it paid off really well with such enriching experiences and unforgettable memories. Once again, you have shown us that you are all the champions. Congratulations. There are so many incredible stories from the summer camp for sure. Let me take an example. Matthew, a history teacher from NIU, tried fasting for Idul Adha. He woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning for sahur, helped cutting the meat from kurban, eating tengkleng, continued with stinky durian challenge, sleeping in the tent with our students. He just did it all. The program is indeed enriching for all participants. Not only did the NIU delegates learn about our culture, but our teachers and students are also given the opportunity to deepen their knowledge about our own culture. The program able to facilitate a cross-cultural understanding through the dynamic schedule, intensive communication, and diverse experiences. It is something that we all may not forget. Even some NIU delegates mentioned that they are saying that they can only experience it here in this summer camp. Our teachers and students are able to build friendship and understanding by embracing our differences in culture as well as the way we respond to things. All in all, we would like to appreciate the students' ability to manage their energy and time in these super busy weeks. Not only can they follow all activities well, but also their positive energy and bliss are the ones keeping their teachers and other staff energies. It is just easy to love them. It has been wonderful for us, the Ardiagarini Foundation, to be able to facilitate this year's summer camp in which all participants could gain new experience and create new memories throughout the program. I wish we can all benefit from this year's summer camp and take it as a beautiful, unforgettable story. Again, thank you very much, and may God bless us all. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Shalom. Om Santi 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 Om. Thank you.
Next, we would like to welcome Professor James Cohen to deliver a closing remark. To Professor James Cohen, the stage is yours.
Selamat pagi. Last time I did it in Indonesian, I'm going to do it in English today. It's a little easier for me. Today marks a sad day. It is the last full day we will be at SMA Pradita. These last 3 weeks have been very special to me and to my students, the NIU teachers. Both times I have come here to Indonesia, last summer and this summer, I am reminded of how indeed fragile the human body is. After going whitewater rafting on the Ella River, several of us became sick. It only takes a little drinking a little of the Ella River to really make your body suffer. With that said, I would not have changed that river experience for anything. The NIU teachers and the Pradita teachers were able to enjoy a full day together, developing and creating friendships with each other that will last a lifetime. We also developed and created memories that will last a lifetime in addition to going on the Ella River. We made batiks. We visited Pramadan. Hello? Yeah. We visited Pramadan and Borobudur temples and went shopping in several different places. All the while, the Pradita teachers guided us so that we did not get lost. Pak Dwi and I have been working on the summer camp and the different initiations of it for over 4 years now. Through this time working with Pak Dwi and his team, I have developed an immense appreciation and respect for him and his team over these years. I am sure they are ready for us to get out of their hair from all the demands and inquiries we have been making on them this past 3 weeks. With that said, I hope they understand that we do sincerely appreciate and are incredibly grateful for everything that they have provided us this last 3 weeks. I would also like to personally thank the Pradita teachers for helping us in our time of need. Several of us got sick, and the Pradita teachers and staff and administrators stepped up immediately, and my sincere appreciation and gratefulness is with you. When I travel, I am always reminded of the idea that when we point our finger, we always have 3 fingers pointing back at us. It behooves us to pay attention to these 3 fingers. It is my hope that all people who participated in the summer camp this summer pay attention to these 3 fingers. Do the introspection, do the reflection that we all need to be doing in order to improve ourselves and become better and more cultural human beings. On a last note, I just want to say again, terima kasih for everything that the Pradita teachers, administrators, the foundation, the students who are absolutely phenomenally amazing. And I just want to say thank you to all of you for welcoming us, accepting us, at times, I'm sure, tolerating us. And I just want to say thank you very much for everything that you provided. Terima kasih.
Thank you, Professor James Cohen, for the amazing remarks.
Ladies and gentlemen, during this summer camp, both teachers and students have made many cherished moments. Next, we'll be hearing impressions of the summer camp from both teacher and student. For the first impression, we would like to hear from the student. To Naila Faiza FND, we welcome you to the stage.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Shalom, Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya, Salam Kebajikan. To the Most Honorable Adya Garini Foundation, the Honorable of the Directorates of School Development of Pradita Dirgantara High School, my beloved teachers and friends, also to not be forgotten, Northern Illinois University professor and teachers. Good morning, everyone. I'm Naila Faiza Effendi, standing here to give my impressions during the whole summer camp and fun camping program that I just finished for the whole 3 weeks. To start off, before this series of this whole summer camp and fun camping activities were held, there was a sense of homesickness in me, because we were at the end of our terms or year periods, and it is like the time for us to have a holiday. But it turns out that feeling were healed with tremendous energy of joy and happiness after we finish this whole summer camp and fun activities. The longing turn into a passion to gain new experience and knowledge that will certainly be more useful for us and for all of those people who will participate this program in the future. Being part of a cultural exchange is something remarkable and amazing for me. It teaches us to be proud of our cultures and to be early practicing the sense of collaborations in a positive and broad way. If we could turn back times, and as I look back to the event that were held for these 3 weeks, for example, on what happened on American Culture Day, I was able to learn a lot about American culture, of course, but I personally also enjoy learning rugby with Mr. Matthew. And on July 4th, we also celebrate America's independence by making and playing lots of fun games together. One of the things that I've tried was face painting by Miss Sanchez, and I could say that it is very cute, very beautiful, and I love it, and it's like a pleasure time to spend off. It depicts the unity and diversity of both of this very different country, but a sense of home could be created as long as we enjoy that society. This feeling intertwined with the whole event that was held from the very first until the end. Also, to not forget on the Indonesian Culture Day, where we were given the opportunities to exchange cultural demonstration. It certainly provides an opportunity to broaden student skills and also to increase the sense of cultural pride. There was also a potluck and movie night where we celebrate our night together with great foods and great memories. And we also celebrate Miss Leah's birthday on that night, so for me it's a special night. And there are still a lot of great memories that I can't mention one by one that all aim to greet each other's in cultures. As young generations, we need to be the agents of cultural introductions, to be able to bring our cultures and good manners to the wider world, about the meaning of diversity that unites in it. I hope that maybe in the future, we will also have a chance to directly go to America and learn their cultures, just like what we did on this Pradita for like this 3 whole weeks. As my closing remark, I would like to say thank you to all of the teachers and professors from Northern Illinois University for all of the experience, skills, and memory that will forever be part of our great journey in the future. To close this speech, I will end up with a pantun. So for all of the audience, if I end up with the words, so please say cakep, okay? Buluh rindu senandung cinta, takkan hasil tanpa upaya. Kebersamaan NIU dan Pradita, lekatnya seperti cerita Adam dan Hawa. Goodbye will always be bittersweet, but I believe that in the future, God will give us a chance to be reunited again at a better time, better opportunities and conditions, in a place that we might never been, and for a good reason that both of us understand. See you, and until we meet again. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you to Naila for the summer camp impression. Next, for the second impression, we would like to hear from the NIU teachers. To Mr. Mateo, we invite you to the stage.
Hello. Hi. Hi, everybody. Thank you.
So, as you probably already know, my name is Mateo Marson, or Mr. Mateo. And I was asked to give a brief impression of the events here over the last few weeks, give some most memorable experiences and what I enjoyed the most. So right off the bat, I'd like to apologize because even though many of you have seen me break out in song at any point during the past 3 weeks, in public and on stage, I still get quite nervous speaking in big crowds. So I will do my best to follow up with the 2 amazing speeches before me as I read off of my notes app bullet points. So bear with me here and hopefully I can do this justice. So part of the reason that I'm feeling so nervous today is because I drank a large cup of coffee, a big can I should say, so that I could have the energy here. And that's because, as you know, or as you heard before, I had been sleeping in the tents with the students for, with the exception of last night, the previous 3 nights. And collectively, I want to say we got a full night's sleep across those 3 nights. But I wouldn't change that, because I got to learn a lot about my students, particularly the boys of Group 7. Shout out Group 7. Yeah, go for it, go for it. Actually, one really funny memory in particular, where I won't name names, but for Group 7, you know who this is. The first night in the tent, we all knew it was going to be an interesting sleep. And I was given a nice amount of space next to 2 of my boys, where I tried my best to sleep without my wonderful air conditioning and my very comfy bed in the dorms. And multiple times I woke up throughout the night, even possibly hitting somebody in the face next to me who did not wake up at all. They were completely out. Again, you know who you are. The following morning at 3 a.m., we woke up to the trumpets. And I got up and I was like, oh man, all right, I'm awake, I'm awake. I look to my right, and that same student gets up, goes like this, and goes right back to sleep. It's incredible because our tent was right in front of the speakers, like exactly in front of them. It's a superpower that these students have that I wish I had. Yeah, and I just couldn't stop thinking about that. So again, shout out to you, Anonymous. But of course, there were other events as well that, of course, that's why so many of these students were tired, is because they were running them, performing in them, just making the show go on day by day. So some of those were like the Talents of the Summer, which of course got cut short a little bit, but we saw some amazing performances by groups 1 and 2 with Maggie and Colleen. Shout out to you guys. Woo, yeah. As well as Leah and Austin with groups 5 and 6. Amazing stuff, everybody. Yeah, we got to see some cool performances. My favorite was the Under the Sea dance, but that's just because I like that song. We also had a cook-off as a part of our events on the 10th, and I got to be a judge, which is amazing because I love to eat. I don't know about you guys. So I got to take part by just eating everything in front of me. And though I had to be fair in my judgments, you all got a 10 in my hearts. I also got to witness and perform with my other NIU delegates in a traditional clothing fashion show, which inspired me to get things like this batik I'm wearing right now, as well as this udang. Thank you. I'm very proud of this one. But aside from all of the events that were planned by the school staff and the students, we also got to plan some ourselves. We had our first American Culture Day, where I got to teach the kids football, American football, which is why it was referenced as rugby earlier. Could be a little confusing. And honestly, for that day, shout out to all the girls who wanted to play American football. You guys all did a fantastic job. Many of the boys went for basketball, but the girls loved the football. And of course, our second Culture Day, which was on the 4th of July, our Independence Day, where we had tons of fun Mr. Austin and I got water dumped on our heads every time we lost a game with our team, which was a blast. We had a face painting event, which every kid seemed to enjoy as I watched more and more come out with different colored faces. And we had this tug of war with a rope pull. That was by far the highlight of the day. I believe that was with Miss Nadia. All of the students got loud and proud as each team won or lost. It was an amazing time. But, you know, I've had a lot of highlight over this trip. I got to do a podcast. I got a wonderful shout out earlier, which is very kind. I'd like to actually highlight the contributions of the other NIU members here who helped me and helped out everybody along the way. We couldn't have done it without each other. Despite all of the hardships and the struggles, each one of us made contributions which made this trip work and be wonderful. So thank you to everybody out there. Thank you, Mr. Austin, Miss Leah, Miss Meg, Miss Zoe, Miss Colleen, Miss Emmy, Miss Deanna. Don't worry, they're almost done. Miss Nadia, of course, Emma, and Dr. Cohen. I really think that whether it was through the accommodations and the contributions of our co-teachers, again, shout out to my co-teachers of Group 7, I love you all, or it was the amazing events that we planned with the kids, or that we got to participate with the kids, I think I can speak on all of our behalfs and say that we're very grateful for the experience that we got here. It truly was a cultural exchange, and I'm going to remember this forever. I said this to my students, I've said this to other staff. Before coming here, Indonesia as a country just was not in the front of my brain. I knew of it, I learned of it. I'm a history major, of course, it's a place that's very important, but I never understood the significance. And now leaving, it will forever be a place in my brain with beautiful memories, a place I want to come back to, a place that I'm proud to have been to, and I hope that I can carry that with me when I go back home and anywhere else I go. So again, thank you to everyone, my NIU staff, or delegates I should say, the Pradita staff, the Pradita supporters, and most importantly, all of the students, because without you guys, there would be nothing here. The reason we're here and the reason this works is for all of you. So thank you, and please keep doing the amazing work you all do.
Thank you for the summer camp impressions. We hope that this program will be an indelible program and experience for everyone and all participants.
Next, to symbolically close the 2023 summer camp, we will be presenting a token of appreciation. We invite Mr. Dewey and Professor James Cohen to the stage.
Now, we will have a group photo session. To all distinguished guests and teachers of NIU, you may come to the stage for the group photo session. For the photo session, we'll have 3 poses: the formal pose, terbang mendunia, and freestyle. For the first pose, the formal pose. In 3, 2, 1. For the second pose, terbang mendunia. In 3, 2, 1. And then for the third pose, free pose. In 3, 2, 1. Okay, thank you for all distinguished guests and the NIU delegates for the group photo session. You may now go back to the seats. Okay, Clara, you know, speaking of NIU delegates and all, what have we been spending the past 3 weeks on? I think we had many competitions actually.
Exactly. Oh, I like the sounds of competitions. Because in every competition, there will always be winners and prizes.
Right? Exactly. And that is why we are here to present to you the awarding ceremony.
Okay. But before that, we have to check the enthusiasm of our audiences in here.
Okay, so this is how it's gonna work. We're gonna call your house name, and then you guys have to yell as loud as possible.
Remember,
okay?
as loud as possible.
All right?
Are you guys ready? All right, so starting from the first group,
Sriwijaya! Okay, that was pretty loud.
all right.
I think we can do better though.
We need the next one.
Okay. For the second group, we have Majapahit. Okay.
That was amazing. Okay, for the third group, we have
Mataram Kuno. All right, on to the fourth one. Come on, we can top it again.
Yeah, on to the fourth one, we have
Singasari. Okay, on to the last one. This has to be the loudest one, surely, right?
the loudest one, surely. Okay, so for the last one, we have
Kutai.
And last, for everyone! Okay, so everyone seems very excited to know which one of their group that's going to be the winner of these awards.
Okay, I think everyone is enthusiastic enough, so without further ado, let's straight head into the awarding ceremony. For the first category, we have Cook Off! So, for the winners, you may send one male delegate and one female delegate to the stage as soon as we call your group. So, coming in third place, we have Group 7!
Right, so
Don't
it's
forget to
getting
come to the stage.
intense, right? It's getting more and more intense. So, are you guys ready for the second winner, for the runner-up?
Okay, so coming up for the runner-up, we have Group 10! Last one, this is the best of the best, the one who cooked the most delicious food. So in first place, we have Group 6! Again, to the winners, you may please send 2 delegates, 1 male and 1 female.
And for Mr. Dwi, you can come to the stage to give the awards to the winners.
May immediately come to the stage, to all the delegates. Please give a round of applause to all the winners. You may now go back to your seats.
Wow, you're so amazing, Bara. So, do we have more awards coming after this?
Of course, we have many more awards, so let's get straight to the second category. In the second category, we have
Traditional Games.
Okay, so in this category, we have 2 winners who played the best of Indonesian games, whether that was Engklek Suit or other stuff. Okay, let's just straight up announce it.
For the runner-up, we have
Group 7!
And for the first winner, we have
Group 10!
And for Mr. Oscar, you may please come to the stage to give the award. And for each houses that wins this award, you may please give 2 delegates to the stage, 1 female and 1 male. Thank you. For the runner-up, Group 7, please send one female and one male to the stage. Thank you very much and congratulations once again for the winners. Okay, so what category award we're going to have for
Okay,
this
so for the third category, I think it was a tiring one actually. I think some loved it, some was really tired. Regardless, I think it was fun. So moving on to the third category, we have Jelajah! So for this one, we have two winners, a boy group and a girl group. So on to the boys group, we have Group 4!
And on to the girls group, we have
Group 7!
Okay, for each group that wins, please send two delegates, one female and one male to the stage. And for Sir Aziz, you may come to the stage to give the award.
To all the winners, you may please hasten your movements.
Yes, for the boys group, please come to the stage.
Again, for the boys group, you may please send two delegates.
Congratulations to all of the winners. You may go back to your seat. Okay, so for the next one, what do we have for this fourth category, right?
I think this one was memorable because it was really spooky. I think some even met ghosts in this category.
Or like real ghosts?
Yes, real ghosts and
Okay,
both
just
fake
fill
ones.
it out. What do we have for the fourth award?
So the fourth category, we have
Charaka
Charaka Malam. Okay, so we also have two groups, one from the boys and one from the girls. So, starting with the boys group, for the winner, we have Group 4.
And on to the girls group. For the winner, we have
Group 10.
So likewise, please, for each house, you send one female and one male delegates to the stage.
And to Mr. Yuli, we invite you to the stage to give the award.
And for every group that wins, we hope that you can go here more faster so that it will not be time wasting. Thank you very much.
Congratulations to all groups who won the event. Okay, so we've had the fourth category. What's the fifth category, Clara?
I guess the fifth category needs a lot of skills in Scout, right?
A lot of skills, okay.
It was really hard, it was really intense, so let's just get into the awards. So for the fifth category, we have
Lomba Tingkat!
There will be two groups, the boy group and the girl group for this award.
So, for the boys group, the one that wins Lomba Tingkat is Group 9!
And for the girls. And for the girl, the one who wins is Group
5!
To all delegates, you may come to the stage.
Immediately. And to Papri, we invite you to the stage to give the award.
Excuse me, with all respect for Pak Pri, we invite you to come to the stage to give the awards.
To the boys group, you may immediately send your two delegates. Okay, so for the delegates, we have Pasha and Alvin.
big congrats for all of the winners. Okay, so we have lomba tingkat already, and then we also have cook-off. What's for the six?
Okay, so besides these special events, I think we also need to award the groups for their everyday habits. So we're gonna move on to the sixth category, which is the most disciplined. Okay, so I wonder which group is the most disciplined. Which one wakes up the earliest? Which one cooks the
Is
best?
it your group?
I don't think
For
so.
mine, it's impossible. So let's just get into the awards.
So for the boys group, we have Group 2.
And for the girls group, we have
Group 9.
And we pleased to invite the Dan Landut commander to come to the stage and to give the awards.
Once again, for the Dan Lanud, we invite you to the stage to give the award. Okay, congratulations to the most disciplined groups.
So, what's for the next award? I think it's a little bit like scientific.
Yeah, I think
Stuff, right?
we all became scientists for like a week or so because of this category. It was really fun too.
Yeah.
So, moving on to the seventh category, we have the Science Project Expo. So, for this category, we'll announce the project that wins. So, for the delegates, please send it from the project, not from the group, but from the project.
Okay, so are you ready to know the winners?
Are you excited?
Wait. Okay, so I guess everyone is ready to know the winner.
Okay, so coming up in third place, we have Project 5, which is biodiesel from oil waste.
Wow, biodiesel, that's a hard one.
Yeah, I think that actually solves a lot of problems that we need right now in the world.
Exactly. And for the runner-up,
For second place, we have Project 16, which is biodiesel. So to the group that made the biodiesel project, you may send 2 delegates.
all right, we have the third winner ready, we have the runner-up, and I guess it's time for us to come to the first place.
So the group that is the most scientific, the ones who's gonna help us the most, the one who's had the amazing innovation.
The one that is the most amazing, the most smart.
Okay.
Is that even a word?
So, for the gold winner, for the first medal, we have Project 12, which is Sawa! So, to each project group member, you may send 2 delegates to come to the stage. Okay, but besides the first place, second place, and third place, we also have some honorable mentions. So, we have the best idea.
The best idea, the most creative one. Yes?
Maybe they had the idea, but it wasn't properly executed, but we think that the idea is amazing. So, coming up on the best idea, we have Project 9, which is drip irrigation.
we're going to the project that is very creative, right?
Most creative stand.
Most creative stand. So for the most creative stand, we have
Project 2.
which is
Horchata. Okay, and then coming up to our last honorable mention, which is the crowd's most favorite. Everyone loved this stand. We have Project 12, which is Sawa.
Okay, so for all the groups who win, you may send your delegates here. And to Mr. Aziz, we respectfully invite you to come to the stage.
To Pa Ayip, we respectfully invite you to the stage to hand the awards.
So congratulations for all of the winners. So we have our scientists. So what do we have next?
This one, I think it was more of a group project. And it's not just in groups, but also in houses this time.
And I guess this one is related to culture a lot, right? So for the next one, we have
Day of Culture.
So for the top scorer for the Day of Culture is
Majapahit. So to Majapahit, you may send all of the house members on stage. So this time, don't send the delegates, but send the whole house members.
And to Mr. James Cohen, we respectfully invite you to come to the stage to give the award. Okay, so you may start the photo in 3, 2, 1. Next. 3, 2, 1. And for the last one, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, please give a big round of applause to these houses.
And
Congratulations on winning the Day of Culture.
exactly, and all of you may come back to your seat. Wow. For the groups that has not yet been mentioned, it's okay because we have still 2 awards coming.
And this one, the next category, I think it's interesting because not only did all of us watch it, but even our Angkatan Enam also watched this. We have
The outstanding
performances
performers on talent show. So there will be actually 2 groups who win this award. What are those groups?
So these 2 groups, they're both first place because they're the ones who performed. So which group do we have? We have 2 groups. The first one is Sriwijaya. And then we also have Mataram Kuno. For this one, you may send 2 delegates for each houses. Once again, for the winners, you may send 2 delegates from each houses to receive the prize. And then to Pa Yuli, we respectfully invite you to the stage to give the award.
And for the Dipohar commander, we respectfully invite you to come to the stage. To the winners, you might move a little bit to the left. Thank you so much for all of the winners and congratulations for all of you guys. Wow. I can't believe that we will come to the end of the award.
The last category. So we've had how many categories so far? Like 9, 10?
9, 10, I can't even count. It was a lot.
Okay, but so far it's all just special events, most disciplined, right?
But
Surely,
this one is special. I can sense its speciality.
surely there's one grand winner out here. One who's overall the best of all the groups. So, for the last category, we have
Best House! And for the Best House, we only have one winner.
one winner out of the 5 houses, the one who takes the crown. So let's just announce it. For the best house, we have Mataram Kuno!
So for the group, you may come to the stage.
To the house, you may come to the stage and send all members.
And to Mr. Tarigan, we respectfully invite you to come to the stage. Okay, so there will be 3 poses. And for the first one, we can start in 3, 2, 1.
On to the next pose.
And on to the last pose. You can take the photo in 3, 2, 1.
Okay, so congratulations to all winners of the summer camp program.
And please give a big round of applause to all of our winners. So today is a special day also because it is the birthday of Mr. Austin.
Wow, congratulations, Mr. Austin. Happy birthday.
So for all of you, you may come back to your seat.
Okay, so let's give one big round of applause again for all the winners.
Wow, that was really intense, right? But got the intense part, we need to do something more enjoyable where everyone can actually be happy about that.
Yeah, okay, I think we had winners, we had competitions, but I think this closing ceremony wouldn't be complete without a touch of Pradita's specialty.
Wait, let me guess. Performances.
Exactly.
Are you guys ready to know what performances that we're going to present to all of you?
Okay, so coming up with the first performers, I hear there's a group of performers that are really in the spotlight right now.
Really? Who is that?
I don't know, but let's just watch. So let us welcome La the Best.
nothing on that beat. Oh.
Give me all that you got now. Make you want me 'cause I'm hot now. I'm gone, so faded, I'm on one. Bang, bang, pop up like a long gun. If you ain't nigga, you ain't making no noise. Get faded time.